Hello and welcome to a game of Dota 2. Of course, you are watching StarLadder Star Series. It is still day 15. This is game 4 of 5 games today, and we are gonna see RoX.KIS for the first time today, and they will be going up against QPAD Red Pandas that we've already seen earlier today, where they weren't really all that successful. And of course, I'm not alone. I am once again joined by Dreyage. Welcome back.
Thank you, Shiver. I'm glad to be back.
Yeah, and as people that have been here the entire time might have seen, Welcome Up is no longer here, and we actually have now QPAD RMN. He's actually tagged as QPAD right now. He wasn't before, so that's going to be a promotion right there. And Welcome Up, but the reason he's not here is because he's at his parents' house, and the internet over there is not good enough for him to play Dota at. So we're gonna have to do with two stand-ins here, the same ones that we saw, or at least one of the two that was the same ones that we saw earlier, but the other one a new one, CRR. And of course the previous game, they had a Tidehunter. Are you expecting to see that again?
I don't know. Okay, yes. Yeah, actually, yeah, I expect that, yeah.
Good. That's good that you came up with that all by yourself, so.
Yeah.
I like the Slark band coming out from RoX. I guess they saw the previous game and they just don't want to face it. Elder Titan, Pugna, two normal bans. I don't really know where the Visage is banned though. Apparently, oh, that's why the Visage is banned. They don't want to deal with those big nukes coming out and they want to run an aggressive tri lane with the Bristleback Crystal Maiden. Let's see if QPAD's gonna give them that Crystal Maiden.
Wow, that's a very deep analyze right away like that. I like it. I think Visage is worthy of a ban in some scenarios just because he's such a powerful hero, don't you think?
Visage? Yeah, but he's very annoying to be aggressive tri-laning against, and his magical burst is like one of the things that is really annoying to Bristleback because his Bristleback doesn't work.
5 seconds remaining.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, but I think the Bristleback works still. The damage reduce is for spells as well.
Really? Am I wrong with that?
Wow. Maybe I'm not wrong as well. This is getting weird.
No, it's just if hit on the side and rear.
Yeah, so
If
it doesn't
hit.
matter if... Yeah, but... Okay.
But if you're getting hit by something, you have to be like a spell. I guess you can get hit by a spell, I guess. I'm gonna look it up. Why not, right? We're in the draft.
No. It's for both spells and
okay.
hits.
Well, it's still a big nuke to deal with, I guess. My bad.
Yeah, and you don't really have the Bristleback in the lane, do you? I mean, not the early at least. You have the Quills and maybe the slow, maybe one levels of Bristleback, so still an annoying hero.
Yeah, I mean, with the Abaddon there, I mean, I was really thinking a Crystal Maiden. The Crystal Maiden just got ignored. I am unconvinced.
Yeah, why is that, by the way?
I don't know. Tell me.
Well, I guess it's up to RoX here, because they don't really... maybe you don't want to play Maiden versus a Bristleback, but having her in the same team is awesome. I don't know, Abaddon of course is a nice hero. Is that something that QPAD normally picks up early?
No, QPAD doesn't. I like the Bane pickup. Like, if we're talking about Bristleback, then the Bane, this is something that I do know, with his HP removal with the Brain Sap, that's not getting blocked by the Bristleback. So that's a very good hero to have up against the Bristleback.
The pure damage. That's OD as well, I guess. A lot of pure damage.
A lot of pure damage, strong against that Bristleback. Instantly the Razor comes out though, of course, to counter that OD. We'll see how much effect it has.
Can you come up with any more boring lane than Razor versus OD? No.
Windrunner Shadow Demon? Shadow Shaman? Windrunner Shadow Fiend? Windrunner Shadow Fiend?
Yeah, that's actually more boring. I'm sorry, you're right.
Thanks. Maybe if there's shackles. But yeah, you're right. It's a pretty dull lane. We might see some kills, but if we do, then it's only because the other person the person that dies made a mistake. That's the only reason that we're gonna see a kill on the mid lane, unless there's gonna be rotations incoming. Maybe with an Alchemist Bane, they can do that. Alchemist, of course, a hero that we can also see as support. I would like to see him as support. Especially in combination with the Bane, you've got the time to charge up that unstable concoction. Yeah, I like it.
Yes. Yeah, it's not bad. But, yeah. That's me thinking out loud. Not really saying anything, just making sounds.
Yeah, aren't we all? Aren't we all? I like the Timbersaw Clockwork ban. Just two melee heroes that are just really annoying to deal with in terms of kind of stopping your movement. And if you have a Bristleback, you want to just continuously run around. And those two heroes prevent you from doing that. The Darkseer pickup, I'm a bit worried about QPAD. I mean, Darkseer is a great hero and all. But he's not that strong. And if you do want to use the Darkseer, you kind of have to be able to get combinations with him. Now, it's possible to get a vacuum into Unstable Concoction into Sanity's Eclipse. And that, yes, that's very powerful. But I'm kind of worried. Recently, we actually saw one of the Chinese teams go for the Darkseer and run him and pick up the Wall of Replica at level 6. So straight away.
Yeah.
It's not really usual, but it did pay out in that game. And I think that's the biggest problem with Darkseer at the moment. He is great once he reaches level 10 and has his mechanism, and if he indeed gets the time to farm this. But this recent metagame, the thing that we have seen over the last couple of days, weeks, is just that it's aggression Dota. Fighting. The earlier you fight, the better it is. And you actually get way more gold from fighting than you get from just sticking around on the lane. And that's where Darkseer comes short, because he cannot really fight that early on, and like, he needs more time to get all his to get to his peak, and he doesn't always get that time.
I agree with you completely. He needs a lot of levels, and he needs to get so close as well. I mean, sure, when he has Vacuum level 4, but that's a long way into the game, and more often you can see his, even if he could make good combos, it's too late.
Yeah, we'll see. I don't like RoX is a team that, I mean, godlike drafting, of course. He's a captain that has normally a plan in mind when he drafts already, knows exactly what he wants with it, very prepared. And if he picks up an Abaddon and a Bristleback, I'm kind of expecting them to be on the dual lane bottom with the Storm Spirit on the safe lane, with or without a support. Really depends on what he picks up last, but I don't think that RoX is going to be giving time to QPAD to get their levels up, because also OD needs his levels. Like, which hero is gonna carry QPAD to that 20-minute mark or 15 to 20-minute mark where indeed the Darkseer is and the OD are gonna be able to prove their worth? It's gonna be an Alchemist carry as well, so that means that there's really no mid-game aggression kinda hero, and they just need so much time.
I agree with you here. I hope Alchemist is going for some kind of... I mean, if he goes for a Midas here, it's going to be completely closed game the first 20 minutes, and that doesn't work. I think Alchemist should fix up some items, or maybe even OD, and then start roaming, because otherwise it's going to stand too still, and I don't think it's going to benefit QPAD.
5 seconds remaining.
Yeah, I agree. Shadowblade needed. Crystal Main last pickup for RoX. They could actually go for an aggressive trialing with that one as well. Not needed. I mean, it's all depending on what they want to be doing, and it looks like they might be wanting to... No. That Storm Spirit is farming, picked up by BCZ. So, Cedoy is normally the offlane player, and he has selected the Bristleback, so I'm expecting us to have an aggressive trialing on our hands, or at least an aggressive Bristleback. With or without supports, remains to be seen, but it's very easy to now go aggressive up against QPAD, because they don't really need to do that much against a Darkseer, and they can just punish this greedy lineup of QPAD real hard by just putting an aggressive trial against them and slowing down an Alchemist, because as you mentioned, he is going to be the one to be trying to go aggressive fairly early on, or at least earlier than you normally see. And... well, yeah.
Sorry, I was just wanting to clarify something. I think they have better late game on QPAD.
You're being shouted out too.
Wow, that's a big deal. I thought I was shouting, so I was checking my mic when you said that. Anyway, I wanted to say that QPAD has a lineup which is really suited for just standing still and farming, but I think they will be outplayed if they let RoX.KIS set the tone of this game. So that's why I wanted to see them move.
Yes, I fully agree. It will all depend on when RoX.KIS decides to move as well, though. Let's take a good look at who is going to which lane. I'll start with introducing RoX.KIS, actually. Let's take a look at RoX.KIS, because BCZ on the Storm Spirit, we already saw that. He is going to go to the safe lane. Now, whether he's going to get some supports, we don't know just yet, but so far I wouldn't be surprised if he gets maybe a Crystal Maiden, or if Crystal Maiden is just going to go into the jungle, Yol will be playing the Crystal Maiden. He is placing some wards right now, so we don't really know just yet where he's going to go, but it looks like the jungle is going to be his territory. As we have Scandal playing the Razor. Picked up a race band as the first item and got himself some tangos. We'll be up against that OD most likely, and he will play the Razor mid. There we go. And Goblak will play the Abaddon, and he has picked up an Invis rune. So far he's not in any lane just yet either. We'll just be rotating, perhaps protecting mid, but he'll play the Abaddon, and then on the offlane last one. It is the offlaner Seedoy. He'll play the Bristleback. We'll be left alone for the start. We'll see if some supports rotate towards him. I think anything is possible. In a way, those two supports on RoX.KIS, they don't need to be anywhere. And actually, they're going to try to go for this. The static link is already there, but they don't have any slows, so... Like, that was... Like, you can't really do that without a Crystal Maiden there to Frostbite or anything like that. That was kind of greedy. And now Goblak will take some of the experience away from Scandal, but... Oh well. I'll let you
that was a
introduce
weird
people.
try.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that was a weird try of First Blood. I'm gonna start with the top lane. The stand-in Sierra is gonna play the Darkseer top. He's gonna have a hard time when Storm gets some levels. In the middle, we have Outworld Destroyer, played by Durham. I think he normally plays support, so that's going to be interesting. Bottom lane, of course, it's a trial lane with RMN on the Rubik. Crapodile, which is such a stupid nick on the Bane. And Blue Banana, which is a great nick on the Alchemist.
Yeah, and I guess, I mean, with Wagamama missing, of course, or missing, with Wagamama not able to play, they had to rotate someone else mid, so we'll see how Durham does, because we mentioned that this is probably a fairly boring mid lane, and it's going to be all depending on who is going to be outplaying the other, obviously, but it's interesting, because if Scandal is, of course, a very well versatile mid, so I'm kind of expecting him to get ahead. So far, though, it's, oh, actually, yes. One last hit for Durham right now. Scandal sitting on 7-5. This is already troublesome right now, and it's not going to get any easier for Durham whatsoever. So we'll see how he can cope with that Razor.
Yeah, he should have bought boots from the beginning when he plays versus Razor, I think. But then again, Razor could have bought boots as well and counter it, super counter it.
Yeah. We have got ourselves the Abaddon back bottom, by the way. Goblak is helping out to stay alive, and Crystal Maiden is helping top. Like said, she can jungle, she's already level 2. And up against a Darkseer, Darkseer will have, you know, he's normally also always a hero that can push the lanes out. He'll have that Iron Shield, and he'll just be able to push the lane out and get the last hits and all that stuff. It's also, that Iron Shield is making it easier for Storm to deny last hits. So he's already sitting on 7 denies. And actually, they're going to make a go for him. They have a Vortex, they have a Frostbite as well. So maybe they can make a go, waiting for the... Actually, they go for Frostbite straight away. They still have a Vortex, not going for it though. CRR should be able to make it out alive. And I was going to say that they were going to wait for the Surge and perhaps make something happen that way, but they just backed off. BCZ too careful here. And I guess, you know, it's okay to be careful. Because you can't give anything away to the Darkseer.
No, it's a big risk going on that Darkseer. You can even die because it's so much damage. It's going to be interesting to see now what the Storm decides to build, if he goes for the Vortex or not. Which always pisses me off when people don't do, so I hope he does.
On the Storm?
Well, if he maxes out the Vortex or not.
It really depends on what kind of Storm Spirit he wants to be. I mean, he is normally the carry for the team. So if he wants to go for something like a Bloodstone... Oh, Yol. He is in trouble. He doesn't have a Frostbite. This could be a first blood. The Vortex is going to be there. They're going to try to turn this around, and they might be able to. The Vacuum Yol is going to be the first blood, but down also goes the Darkseer. But that's a favorable trade for QPAD, because then they get the first blood, and they get the first blood on the Darkseer, who already has a difficult time, and he needs extra time to get ahead. Of course, they give BCZ a kill. Can't really be too happy about that one, but still good kill nonetheless.
Yeah. No, but I really don't agree with you, by the way, Shiver. Getting Vortex until to level 3, like at least 3 levels of Vortex before level 6 is it's the only build which is really good. People who build Purge instead or Overlord, I think it's stupid.
Wait a second. Might have a kill here, bottom. Cedo is trying to run from this. His Quills actually do a lot of damage here, but looks to be making it out. Nightmare still coming out on Goblak. Another stun being charged up. Alchemist will be looking to stun up Goblak. Who tries... He actually shielded himself successfully before the stun came in. Very nicely done for him.
Talk about defensive lanes here, but they survived, so I guess they're happy.
Yeah, it was very close for Sidor there, but I like that he walked up to the edge of the river on the high ground, knowing that he was gonna get stunned and just wanted to get in range for. Oh, Durham, you're dead. That was 150 damage stolen by Scandal, and he was able to take down that OD with that. That's just scary. Of course, Yol did come in to help. Great for him. Wasn't able to do it alone, but that does make a big difference here in this mid lane. Because Scandal was already doing really well. 24 to 14 right now. 14 denies. And OD sitting only on 12 to 5.
Yeah, OD is not really owning up this mid lane. To say it in a very nice way.
Yeah, not at all. What do you think that QPAD needs? Like, what kind of rotation do they need to help this out? Because they're losing top lane. They're losing middle lane. And Blue Banana sitting on 26 to 5 with Cedo on 15 to 0. So they're not really losing bottom lane. But they're not getting as much as you would hope for a safe lane farming Alchemist.
No, I agree with you there. I think what they need to do is give up one of the lanes and start moving. And I mean, Durham can't give up the lane middle. He has really nothing. So it's about bottom or top doing something, some changes. And you see already Rubik going top now to make a try of a gank maybe.
Our man, he has got the boots. He's got the mana. If he can find himself a Crystal Maiden, then he can use that one. And actually, BZ is fairly low, but he is level 6. So they have to take him down in the duration of the telekinesis. They're gonna go for it. The surge, telekinesis, Fate Bolt, Iron Shell might be enough, but the zip away. No Fate Bolt coming in. Rubik could have done a bit more damage, but I guess even if the Fate Bolt went in, he wouldn't have died from it, and he would have still been able to make it out.
That's just a weird go in my opinion.
Oh, meantime, bottom lane. Wait a second. Blue Banana charging up a stun. It is indeed the mid lane that has a kill. Bottom lane will be safe. But Scandal, once again, diving. Once again, getting that damage drained from the OD. And once again, getting the OD killed. This time, no help from a Crystal Maiden.
Yeah, this mid lane is really a disaster. It's different level of players, I guess. And it's so hard when you are on the back foot versus a Razer, who soon has his face boots as well. I don't even think OD has boots yet. Yeah, that's a disaster.
Yeah, can't hope to escape from that Razer then, especially since his Razer is almost finished with his face boots. I mean, one of the things that I think that QPAD really needs is a level 6 in the Bane, because that Fiend Script might just be the difference maker. A Fiend Script will allow them to get a kill somewhere, and right now, I mean, of course, it's still very far away, because Bane is only level 4, but it is the one thing that they've got going for them, apart from when they can get numbers, outnumber their opponent. Well, they're gonna try. There's 2 versus 4 right here. Nightmare up on Cedo, the stun being charged up, but there's gonna be a shield already, or there should be, maybe after the stun. Godlack keeping ready, instantly comes the shield. Cedo back alive, and the gank with 4 versus 2 failed. And now it is RoX.KIS that is looking for blood. They might be able to get it as well. Looks like Crocodile is able to get himself away.
Oh no,
another stun being charged up. Careful, Zero coming in as well. Yol with the Frostbite. Blue Banana is looking to go down here. And Cedo indeed gets the last hit. There's Bristleback. His Quills get himself the Rubik. He didn't even attack that one. The Quills would just do the job. Can't get Crocodile, but still 2 versus 0, meaning that the rotation that came in, they were 4 versus 2, and then they still lost 2 heroes when they were 4 versus 3. They were not even outnumbered. That was a big loss, and that is why you don't try to gank up a Bristleback.
Yeah, that was really bad, and as you see, the Alchemist is going 2 levels of Grievous Greed. I think it's completely wrong. He should have gone for the acid spray or the stun instead, because they need to be aggressive. They won't win this game otherwise. They need to do something. And the Sierra put the shield there on Alchemist was a mistake, because then he woke up the person who was slept, and the stun duration was too short to even do anything versus that Bristol.
Yep. And yeah, that was just a shield, of course, coming out as well. Abaddon didn't even have to use the shield for the Nightmare because it needed that Iron Shell. Looks like Sierra's looking to get away from Scandal, but it's going to be very difficult. Ooh, Scandal runs right into Telekinesis, still looking to try and make a difference. He's going to get 1 kill at least. Doesn't get the Darkseer though, but nice pickup in the meantime. The OD goes down again, this time on the top lane. Storm Spirit with the kill for himself. That was a solo kill, actually. Looks like Crystal Main was helping out. Joel was all over the place this game.
Yeah, this OD actually has his boots now, but yeah, that's a small victory. I don't know what he can do right now, because this hero, when he's this far behind, he can't really gank either, can he?
Nope. And I mean, if you look at the net worth, there's no towers down just yet, so this is just farm. The Crystal Maiden has more farm than the OD. They're looking for some kills right now, that they get the stun upon Goblak, realize that he is the one to put the shield on, and he might be indeed going down. The Senator's Eclipse misses! The Vacuum still hits though, as Cedo still gets himself a kill on the Alchemist. Bristlebacks, Bristles, Quill's still going through, and he will get himself a triple kill, looking for another one. Can he slow down that Darkseer? Yes, he can. This is 224 extra damage going the way of Scandal. He only needed one more hit for that last hit. He's actually looking for more. He's looking for RMN, and he's got to make it happen. Telekinesis coming out, and with the Eye of the Storm, oh my god, 18 health. RMN lives. With a teleport incoming from the Bane. Forces them back, apparently. Oh my god, RMN lives. I can't imagine that, but that was a triple kill for Cedo. That was 4 heroes dead for just one Abaddon. Yeah, that's not good. I mean, that gold gap is just plummeting right now. It's going towards a 6k in favor of RoX.KIS. Experience graph even more so. It's 3 to 11 on the kill score. No surprise that happens.
Radiant's top tower has
1900 gold for this gun. What are you expecting this Razor to build this game?
I don't know. Instantly going for a maybe. Oh well, now I see he bought the drums, so I can't really make an analysis about that. I was about to say I think he's gonna get a BKB, but really, what's the use of a BKB here? They are so far ahead right now, and with heroes which is so hard to gank and kill as well. I mean, Razor, it's always a risk because of his static link, and Bristleback, let's not even talk about that. And of course Storm, it's not so easy to gank Storm. You need to have that Fiend Script, well, how's that Fiend Script going?
Well, he has it. That's great. Now they only need to have someone singled out and somewhere to get the damage from, because that's going to be kind of mandatory. We do have an Orchid up on Storm right now. So he is going to be one of the targets that, or one of the heroes that might be seeing some more rotation. And actually, he's going to be the target that they want to take down. They're going for a smoke up. We have got Armen and Durham coming in. If you hear bangs and stuff, that's people playing fireworks. So I don't know if you can hear that actually.
Yeah, I can.
Okay, my cat can too, and he's kind of scared.
I thought you were attacking someone with a gun.
Nope.
But thank you for telling me.
I'm not attacking someone with a gun. Well, they're still smoked up. The Storm just teleported himself home, though. He was out of health, out of mana, and that's gonna be like, okay, you know, they're gonna go for their first real gank, and it's you know, looking good. They've got the Fiend Script, they've got everything, even though the guy with the Fiend Script wasn't even in the gank, to be honest. But they were like prepared and all that, and then their target teleports out. Their smoke is gone, and also the Chemical Rage is over. He will be having it up again in a second. We'll see if they can find anybody though. Hand of Midas picked up by the Crystal Maiden. Tier 1 tower middle goes down. That's the last outer tower for QPAD. And in comes the teleports. They're gonna defend their own tower. The Darkseer wall still went down, but Zeroy, he is not bothered by it at all. Goes for our man. Will be able to get him with more quills, but the telekinesis holds him in place.
Wow.
Scandal getting stunned up as well. Luminana, he cannot make it out alive. He goes down before he can. Unstoppable Zeroy, looking for the Darkseer. Tries to teleport out. Also, can't do it. That's gonna be a zipping for the Storm. They get themselves the OD, and the Bane, the only one that can make a change left in this game with that Fiend Script, makes it out alive, but barely does so because he was just the furthest one back, was able to run fastest, and that's gonna be a tier 2 tower down. RoX.KIS, they are really rolling over QPAD.
Yeah, definitely. This is almost embarrassing because they can't do anything, and I mean, this OD is pretty much. He's not even worthy of a support this game.
No. Third highest on the farm. I mean, we see the net worth. It is just abysmal. The difference. The highest farmed hero on the map for QPAD is the Darkseer, while it is still lower than the lowest on RoX.KIS, which is the Abaddon, who is level 7 right now. So also his level is not really all that high, but it's just still higher than the Alchemist that is farming. That is the safe lane solo, or safe lane protected Alchemist, sitting at level 7 right now, but he's just not getting anything done. And indeed, that level 2 in Grievous Greed completely wasted, because what kind of creeps is he gonna last hit? None at all.
Yeah, and this this Bristleback now has both a hood and a vanguard, and I don't even know if they can kill him if they try.
He just walked up into 5 heroes. All they can do is ask for imprisonment him, and just, you know, hope that he walks away afterwards. And well, he's not. Stun is getting charged out, but there will be a shield again coming afterwards. Goblak making sure that Sidoi is not stopped by that. Durham already picked up. Crocodile silenced up. No Fiend Skip for him. What? Alchemist, and then he was quiet. Alchemist charging up the stun. That's what he's doing. Oh, they get BZZ. That's nice. I don't hear you.
Co-caster, I mean.
There you are.
Did you lose me?
I lost you, and now you're back.
Okay, I'm saying I think this game is over, but maybe you think I'm a bad co-caster for saying that, but
No.
really this looks grim.
This looks very grim, and that's gonna be the last hope. The Senator's Eclipse doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter at all. Our men will get picked up here. That's a godlike Bristleback, a dominating Razor, and a tier 3 tower that's most likely gonna die.
Yeah, they're just making everything work perfectly here, RoX.KIS.
Yeah, actually, they're not
It's
gonna
only
go for the tier 3 tower. They're very patient.
Yeah, I mean, if their solo mid respawns in 7 seconds, maybe it's no point going for it yet.
Yeah, it looks like my internet entirely just had a flinch. So the stream also will drop in a second and we'll be up again right after. Kinda awkward. Normally never happens. Hasn't happened in the whole
Yeah.
StarLadder, at least not like twice in one night. It's happened
You jinxed
once or
it.
so. I jinxed it. Knocking on wood makes my cat believe that there's someone at the door. Great.
They're so smart, those animals.
Yep. Well, this is gonna be a Roshan attempt for RoX.KIS. I say attempt, but there's really no way that QPAD can kind of contest this. They should be happy that they're getting some time to, you know, work out. That they can get some farm somewhere. They can get some gold, maybe get some items up. Let's take a look at what items they have. Our man doesn't have anything. There's a mech up by the Darkseer, but nothing else than that. Alchemist doesn't have anything. OD doesn't have any. Oh, they're kind of sad. Hello. Rod of 8,000
Yeah.
y'all.
It is sad. That's the only thing it is. Brown boots, null, OD. Oh my god, this is... And I'm not blaming anyone or saying anyone is bad. I'm just saying this game is completely ran over by RoX.KIS. They got everything they need.
Yep. 20k gold in their favor. It's more than 1k gold per minute. I mean, we're 17 minutes into this game. They need a miracle to get this back. BCZ, he might actually die here if he gets caught out, because there will be a Fiend Script waiting for him. But I don't think he's gonna be letting himself get caught out. And if he does, oh, actually, they see him. They see him. They will be able to get him. The Fiend Script comes out. Where's the teleports? Dude, your teammate is in trouble. Well, that was the Aegis gone. That's kind of a shame. Ah, an Alchemist is stunned that he charged up. He'll end up stunning himself. BCZ gets away. Wow.
That was close.
And he's actually... What's BCZ doing? He's burning his mana. He's trying to delay them. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's trying to make sure that they cannot TP home. Well, for the supports, they don't have teleport scrolls. Actually, Rubik does, but they're gonna be too late. In the meantime, Freezing Field, Darkseer will get picked up. The tier 3 tower already dropped. There's still 4 heroes top from QPAD. And they're not looking to back off. I mean, base in trouble or not, they do have the teleports, but it's just... They know they can't fight them. But they're gonna lose one set of racks for tier 1 tower. Which no deny comes for... Well, actually, who cares about tier 3s? Like, apparently, RoX.KIS just goes for the tier 4s. They want to end this right now. They don't want to play this anymore. I mean, we saw a very enjoyable stomp earlier today. It was a bit one-sided game. It wasn't really a stomp, but it was one-sided game with an Enigma and a Witch Doctor, and it was all kind of fun. But this is this is actually just rolled over. There's no wombo combo with black holes and death wards.
No, I completely agree with you, and I think it would be a nice thing to just say GG and leave the game.
I think so too, but I guess, I mean, they want to get some more exposure to their you know, to their sponsors, as you said. That exposure time.
Do you want to have this exposure to your sponsors? Well, I'm a little bit harsh, I know, but still.
Well, maybe they do. Maybe that one's in their contract. Never GG out. Ooh, Scandal, you're dead. Nice, nice pickup still. But it's all farming in the fountain right now. The last tier for tower has dropped. Looks like RoX.KIS is not going for the throne just yet, as Cedo might actually drop. He'll get a shield, he'll get a heal. Zip in from the Rubik. Astral Imprisonment will keep the Baden away, but RoX.KIS, there, Bristleback can just walk away. Borrow time is actually on cooldown. Goblak will force up himself to the low ground. I was never worried. I was really never worried. Nope, he's fine.
It's out. OD has a recipe for a hand of Midas at least.
Oh god.
So, yeah.
Like, that's just the wrong item pick. Well, that's the longest zip. That's BZ out of mana already. He just zipped in from the fountain to the base of the enemies. He's gonna get he's gonna die. He's gonna, like, okay, so RoX.KIS is kinda, you know, said, you know, this was a fun game, we've won this, let's just have fun with the rest of the game. Maybe that's QPAD's grace. Maybe if RoX.KIS throws hard enough. I don't get why Blue Banana, oh, he was silenced. Like, if RoX.KIS throws hard enough, maybe QPAD can get back into the game still. I don't get why OD still gets a Hannah Midas, considering we're 21 minutes into this game and they are already 25, 27k gold behind. Rather want to get items that actually do something.
I really can't say anything more about this game. I mean, there is no game left. It's just, I don't even know. Maybe he's hoping to get the last levels on the Midas because they throw a lot, and then he... no, it just doesn't make any sense here. I'm sorry.
Don't have to apologize for that one. Well, RoX.KIS, if they want to go in again, they will do it without an Aegis. But I'm expecting them, considering there's no GG call just yet, just to try the normal way. Just pick up the tier 3 and mid racks, and then just go in with the creeps that they have and try to take down the throne. Well, I say try, but just take down the throne. After they've taken down everybody of QPAD, there is a sign shop on Blue Banana. I like that he actually was able to buy something, considering his lack of farm this game.
Yeah, that's actually true. No, is that the only... yeah, that's the only thing he has here. This is really... really, I don't know.
And he's already dead again as well. Astral Imprisonment actually keeps him safe. Scandal turn on his BKB. It's Bane that dies first. Let's see who dies second. It will be Blue Banana indeed. Razor with the kill. There goes the Darkseer. That's the 3 highest farmed heroes dead, or at least 2 of them anyways. Durham is hiding in his base. And that's going to be a nice freezing field, but Rubik is not there. Oh, Rubik, careful there. Actually gets picked up.
Yeah, this looks like GG.
Yep, they're bashing on the ranks. Okay, Cedo, he can tank the fountain from the back of it. And he doesn't have a heart actually, so he won't be able to. I think last week we actually saw someone that was able to do that. Nice shield. It dropped in the Fiend's grip. This Bane doesn't want to die again before the game is over, apparently. And we might not get his wish though. Ooh, he will get Scandal. Nice. But yeah, Throne will die, Fortification coming out. It will be RoX.KIS that will have outplayed, outpicked, and outlaned QPAD Panda. I think that is safe to say. They are really missing Wagamama because they were already struggling with him. But without him, it's just, it's not possible. It's just
no, and I agree with you. They both outlaned and outplayed, but I don't think they outpicked. I think QPAD had a really good lineup.
No, but they didn't really have that mid game. Like they didn't have any hero that could keep them in the mid game, mid lane.
Well, they could have had. They could have had if they didn't lose all the lanes.
Oh, maybe.
I want to be a little bit harder on them, so sorry. I'm gonna stick with that opinion about this game.
Well, we are gonna see our last game of the day. We are again in front of schedule, like on schedule. So our next game is going to be 2 teams that we haven't seen today just yet. It will be Relax, formerly known as Poseidon, and they'll be taking on Mouse Sports. So that's going to be hopefully a very good game. Mouse Sports has been looking very strong lately, and as has Relax. So let's hope for a lot more even game than we saw this time. And we'll be right back with more games of StarLadder. Don't go anywhere.